Good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
How's everybody doing today on this glorious day?
Yes.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Motivational Moment in the Morning. I am Porshea Wilkins.
And I am Jarrod Wilkins.
Yes, we are excited to be with you all today. We are here Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time for 20 minutes of power and inspiration to help you start your day on time.
And on top. Hey, folks, good morning. Good morning. Hope all is well. Hope you had a phenomenal and blessed day yesterday. We're excited that you're back with us today. Maybe this is your first time. We want to welcome you. Maybe this is your 26th time this season joining us. We want to re-welcome you to the broadcast this morning. It's going to be obviously exciting, very powerful, and inspirational this morning. So if you would do us a favor, right where you are, begin to share this message. Hit the share button on your screen, share it to your wall, send it to your Facebook groups, those of you that have groups. Tag some names of people in the comments that you want to actually see the broadcast this morning. But in between time and in the meantime, we're excited about your future. Good morning. Let us know where you're broadcasting from. Let us know if you're, number one, if you're live, you're watching the broadcast live, just write live in the comments. If you are watching the rebroadcast, write replay in the comments. And then let us know what city, what state, what country or province you're calling in or chiming in, or even broadcasting in from this morning.
We're excited to have all of you here with us. Thank you so much for joining us on today. Make sure you like the When Dreams Collide page on Facebook. Join the When Dreams Collide group so you can become a VIP, a Vision Impact Partner. We have different things that we do exclusively for our VIPs in that group that we don't share outside or with anyone else. You want to become a VIP with us. Make sure you subscribe to our iTunes. Podcast because you can get Motivational Moment in the morning, afternoon, evening, whatever you want it. iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, and then on our website, whendreamscollide.com. You can watch it on demand. It's absolutely incredible. We just want to get it out there to all the people. I'm excited about it too.
Yeah, we're excited about it, man. I just heard something get deposited for the message this morning. I've never heard that before, but oh my gosh, it just came to me. I can't wait to share it on today's broadcast. Man, please grab your paper, grab your pen, clutch your pearls, grab your neighbor, pull over on the side of the road, put your earpiece on. Matter of fact, put your phone on speaker. Let your children hear this. Let your boss hear this. Let your coworkers hear this. Let your friends hear this. Oh my goodness, I heard something so clearly just now. My gosh, I'm excited. But listen, in the meantime, in between time, let's start sharing the message. Come on, ma'am. Thank you. Welcome, Houston. I see you. Welcome, Dallas. I see you, Australia. Come on, welcome. Good to have. Hey, Canada, welcome to the broadcast. Oh, Memphis, Tennessee, in the house. Florida is in the house. I see you. Welcome, everybody. Hey, welcome to the broadcast. Good to have you on. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for rejoining us. Those of you that have been VIPs, Vision Impact Partners, and you're on the broadcast, we're getting ready to get started. I'm excited about your future. I'm excited about this call. I'm excited about this broadcast and this episode today. It's going to be absolutely incredible.
Incredible.
Listen, come on, share the message, ma'am. Thank you. Somebody just wrote share. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing it. Come on, share it, guys. Let's get this out. Come on. I'm waiting on you. I'm ready to jump in, but I'm waiting on you. The water is warm. It's getting hot. Come on. Shit. Thank you so much. Welcome, Alaska. Welcome. Okay, South Africa in the house. Welcome to the broadcast. Good to see you. Hello there. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening, wherever it is that you are broadcasting from.
Also, remember, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are on iTunes,
SoundCloud, YouTube,
and on our website, whendreamscollide.com.
Come on, somebody.
You ready, baby?
I'm ready. Now, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, kings and queens. Good morning, world changers. Good morning, vision carriers. Good morning, family. Good morning, students of excellence. Good morning, VIPs, Vision Impact Partners. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. I'm excited about your future. Yeah, did you hear me this morning? I want you to lean in closer. Listen to me. I'm excited about your future. That's why we want to talk to you from a thought this morning. It's working for me. Ooh, yes. Come on, share this message. Somebody's got to hear this tonight. Come on, click share right now. It's working for me. What do I mean? I mean this present suffering you're dealing with. Matter of fact, this present pain that you're dealing with. The pain in places that people don't even know. The things that you're having to endure. The people and the relationships that have caused you to cry. See, you cry about it because you care about it. Would you write that down? I cry about it because I care about it. I wouldn't be crying if I didn't care.
Yeah.
It's working for me. For those of you that have been dealing with things that people don't even know. You don't share it on social media. You don't post about your life on Facebook. You're not telling everybody, woe is me. I'm going through this. I'm dealing with this crazy dude. I'm dealing with these children that's driving me crazy. I can't believe she stabbed me in the back like that. It's working for me. Those of us that have gone out, sacrificed time away from family, we've laid it on the line, we've committed our works, we've been diligent in our words and in our deeds. We have traveled the miles, driven the miles, put your time, your effort, your energy into that business, into that project, and it has fallen apart. It's disintegrated in the very presence of your eyes. I want you to know it's working for me. See, I didn't say it feels good. All things don't feel good, but all things are working together for the good of them that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. It's working for me. I'm talking about the divorce. It's working for me. Yeah. I'm talking about the bankruptcy. It's working for me. I'm talking about the lights being turned off. It's working for me. I'm talking about the kid that's saying, Mama, I'm ready to leave. I can't stand you, Daddy. It's working for me. I'm talking about the friend, the one that you found somewhere and didn't tell nobody where you found them, and you helped them, and you protected them. You were there for them. You covered them. You didn't tell their business. You knew they was acting wayward and all of this, but you covered them. And now they've made it to the next level in life. They've forgotten who was there when they were at their lowest point. They conveniently forgot you out of their story. It's working for me. Lazarus. You remember Lazarus? Lazarus died. And his sisters, as it were, went to find this young man. He was a Jewish young man. Oh, Jesus. And they went and found Jesus and told Jesus, come on and heal Lazarus and bring Lazarus, come on, you got to heal him. Lazarus was still alive when they left. And Jesus was so busy doing things and touching lives and saving souls and teaching. And he was so busy. He says, I'm coming. And on his way, as he was going to see Lazarus, there was this woman that showed up. And this woman had this issue she had been dealing with for years. And she had been bleeding profusely and saw all these people and they couldn't help her. And, as the story goes, she touched the hem of his garment and she was made whole instantly. And because of that, he was detoured from coming to see about Lazarus while he was sick. And so by the time he gets to Lazarus, Lazarus now is dead. Lazarus is dead, and the sisters are offended and angry with Jesus like he killed him.
Ain't that something? That's a message.
Now, Lazarus had already been sick. Lazarus has been sick. Lazarus is on his deathbed. Lazarus dies. Jesus is supposed to be on his way because they're like, hey, Jesus, we've been hearing all these great things that you can make the blind see. You can make the deaf hear. You can heal this sickness. Come on, see about my brother. And Jesus is detoured because of all these things he's doing. And he finally gets there and Lazarus is dead. And the sisters are mad with Jesus as if he killed him. Can I pause just for station identification for those of us that have taken the blame for things we didn't do?
Ooh.
Oh, shucks. For those of us that have been at the ending point of vitriol that we had nothing to do with. Baby, I didn't do that to you.
Nope.
I didn't sabotage you. I wasn't in the midst of the gossip about you. I didn't steal from you. I didn't lie on you. I didn't cheat you. But why are you so mad with me? All I've done is come help. All I've done is be who I said I was. All I've done, come on, all I have done is try to help those that hurt me. And I'm now at the extension of blame. I don't know if you've ever been there, but Jesus says in his maturity, watch this, he doesn't cuss them out.
Nope.
He doesn't post about them on Facebook. He doesn't do a Facebook Live and call them all types of names because they are offended. See, when you are offended, you are off and ended. Offended, off and ended. He doesn't do any of that. You know what he says? He says, watch this, show me where you laid him.
Show me where it hurt.
Show me where he is. Show me where. See, he told them to show him where they hurt. Because the reason why they blamed him was because they were in pain. And oftentimes people that are in pain, they want to blame someone that has a name. Shucks. People that are in pain want to blame someone that has a name. See, I got to blame you because your name's good. I've got to blame you because you have influence. I have to blame you because you have a status. Because if I really pointed out the jokers that did it, don't nobody care about them no how. So I need to blame someone that has a name. And it is your name that protects you from the blame. Now watch this. Jesus, and I told you I just got the deposit. But here's Jesus. Jesus says, show me where it hurts. Oh, shucks. It's working for me. Show me where you laid the Lazarus. You know, can I ask you a question? Show us where it hurts. Show us where you've taken that thing that has been hurting you, or you've taken that issue, that situation, that person, and here's what you did. You buried it. And you've buried it, but it's still smelling. You've buried it, but it's still seeping out of where you've hidden it. You've buried it, but it's still there. And here's what happens. They take him to the tomb, and here's what he tells them. He says, all right, roll away the stone. You ought to be sharing this message. Roll away the stone. See, where they had buried him, they covered it with stone. And Jesus is not, he says, I'm not going to leave the hurt where you laid it. Roll away the stone. And they roll away the stone. This is just a quick deposit for you. When it is that you want to raise the dead situation in your life, that dead bank account, that dead relationship, that dead friendship, that dead marriage, Jesus will often show up and have to include you in the process of restoration. He says, you get involved in it. It's working for me. You get involved in it. Roll away the stone. And so they rolled away the stone. And here's what he does. He no longer addresses them. He no longer has a meeting with them. He has no more words for them. He speaks to the dead situation. He speaks to the dead thing. He speaks, as you speak your word, so shall it be done unto you. When I call the thing forth, it must come out. It must manifest. And he says, Lazarus, come forth.
Come on.
And he tells them, no. I'm not talking to y'all right now. They're like, man, he crazy. He don't know Lazarus dead. He's dead. And Jesus' only response is, no, he's asleep, baby. Can I say something to you? That gift in you has been asleep for too long.
It's not dead.
That purpose in you, you've put it to bed for too long. That thing that you know you've been called to do, it's been laying dormant for too long. Come forth. Come forth.
Bring it out.
And now watch this. Lazarus walks out of the tomb. Can I say something else to you? The only reason, the only reason why you know about Lazarus is because he died. The only reason why you know the story of Lazarus is because he was in a dead situation. It was the dead situation the dead circumstance. It was the hurt, the pain that qualifies for his name to even be remembered. Had he not died, you won't even know who Lazarus was. Can I say this to you as well? The reason why people will remember you is because you are going to survive something that should have otherwise killed you.
That's right.
It's working for me. See, all of that, him being sick, it's working for him. Him dying and Jesus being late to an appointment, it all worked out for him. All of these things that are happening to you, the bankruptcy, it's a part of the plan. The foreclosure, it's a part of the plan. The lights being turned off, it's a part of the plan. The business falling apart, it's a part of the plan. The country not being fully functional, operational, it's a part of the plan. The people lying on you, sabotaging you, talking about you, making up stories about you. Oh, he think he that, she thinks she this, trying to sabotage your name secretly in envy and sabotage in anointing to destroy you. It's working for me because at the appointed time, I'm going to come forth from the same place you buried me. It's working for me.
It's working for you like it worked for Joseph.
Yeah.
You see, Joseph was a blessed man. Blessed man, blessed boy, all of that. And his brothers was jealous. His brothers were jealous of him. And so because of that, they couldn't handle it. They didn't know what to do with it. They couldn't control it. And since they couldn't control it, they tried to destroy it. And that's what people do. When they can't control you, they'll try to destroy you. They'll try to sabotage you.
That's right.
And if you're not strong enough spiritually, you'll fall victim to that.
Very much so.
It'll take you in. But Joseph was like, you know what? Listen, I'm just sharing with y'all my dreams.
That's it.
I don't even know what all this stuff means. I'm just sharing my dreams with you and with other people.
Wow.
And so now you gonna persecute me because I'm sharing my dream? Why is that such a bad thing? Oh, because you jealous of my dream. Like you can't dream too.
Wow. Wow.
Like you can't close your eyes and imagine too.
Come on.
So his brothers take him because they felt his father favored him. And so his father gave him a coat of many colors. And see, the coat is a representation of what was on him, meaning the favor, the grace, the gifting, the anointing.
Yeah.
All of those things that were on him, the things that, they couldn't take it from him. They took the coat.
Wow.
But they couldn't take his covering.
That's it.
They can take your things, but they can't take what's in you. See, his covering can't be touched because that's connected to God. That's the anointing.
Take my coat, not my
You
covering.
can take the coat, but you can't touch my covering.
My cause.
Listen, and so they did that to him, sold him out. He went through all kind of drama.
Ooh.
And then God raised him up to be king. And when he got to that high place, when his brothers who turned on him, when they showed up, he didn't even talk about them. He didn't bash them. He didn't cuss them out. He didn't try to fight them. He didn't post about them. He didn't do any of that. He blessed them.
No.
That's a sign of maturity because the reason why was because Joseph understood it was working for him.
Yes.
It was all working for him. See, some of you are so gifted, so talented, and so anointed that you have to go through hell to get to that high place first.
Yeah.
God must take you through that first.
Yeah.
He must do that because of your position in his palace. It's too high for you to be in a place where you can mess it up.
Yeah.
He will constantly do things to keep you humble.
Yeah.
Constantly do things to keep you on the right track because your voice is too powerful.
Yeah.
Your gift is too necessary for his work. So you must go through that. Everything that is happening is to test your character.
That's right.
The Bible tells us in Romans chapter 5, verses 3 through 5, it says, we glory through tribulation. Because tribulation produces perseverance. And perseverance produces character. And character produces hope. It's necessary for you to go through the trials because you got to learn perseverance.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to build a strong character. You got to build your character and you got to understand the power of hope.
That's right.
Because hope, it says, does not disappoint. because the love of God has been poured out into our hearts by the Spirit who has been given to us.
Yes.
It's necessary for the process. It's all working together.
That's right.
It may not feel good, but it's for his good.
Absolutely.
I told y'all many times before, I get excited when opposition shows up.
Yeah.
I get excited when the trials and tribulations shows up.
Yes.
Because that means that there's a war in the spirit for what it is that I'm doing.
Yes.
That means the enemy has gotten word in the spirit of what's coming for me from heaven, and he's trying to intercept it.
Yeah.
But what he doesn't know is that I have intercessors.
Yes.
That go to work on my behalf.
That's right.
And if you don't got nobody praying for you, pray for yourself.
Woo.
You get on your knees and you go before God and you talk to him and you ask him and you pray and you beg and you plead and you honor him and you give him that reverence and that glory that he deserves, and you talk to him.
Talk to him.
And he will step in to your situation. When Jesus asked them where did it hurt, he didn't ask them because he didn't know.
Yeah.
He knew.
He knew it.
He just needed them to participate in their own process, their own rescue. Why? Because it's the perseverance that produces character.
Yeah.
He needed them to have that moment.
Yes.
So that they can believe. Because you can be talked out of what you think. You can be convinced out of what you believe. But you cannot be moved from what you know.
That's right.
You can be talked out of what you think. You can be convinced out of what you believe.
Yes.
But you cannot be moved from what you know.
Stand
what you
still.
know is what you know. Nobody can take you from that. You know what your name is.
Yeah.
You know what your age is.
Yes.
You know what year you were born. You know things about you that nobody can take from you because you know them, because you have experienced them. So he needed them to have that experience. So a year from now, 5 years from now, when the same issue shows up, they can reflect back and remember that day, on that moment, at that time, where that thing happened, and I can say, you know what? I've been here before.
Been here before.
I know what this looks like.
Yes.
Because history always repeats itself.
Always.
The difference when it comes back around is you.
Shucks.
The thing didn't change. You have to change.
That's right.
It's working for you.
It's working for
Everything is working for you.
Yeah.
Don't get frustrated, get fascinated with the process, because it's working for you.
Yeah.
The Bible tells us in James chapter 1 verse 12, blessed, happy, spiritually prosperous, and favored by God is a man who is steadfast under trial and perseveres when tempted.
Yeah.
For when he has passed the test and been approved, then he will receive the victor's crown.
Yeah.
The crown of life which has been promised to those who love God.
Yeah.
It is not until you pass the test. You have to persevere and be steadfast under trial.
Yes.
You have to persevere when tempted.
Yes.
Then at that moment you be considered a passing grade of that test. And then you are approved. But it's not until after you pass these tests.
Afterwards.
You have to go through this process. I know it hurts.
Yeah, man.
That's why Jesus asked him, show me where it hurts. Because I know it hurts. You ain't got to tell me I already know it hurts.
Yeah.
But I need to talk and walk you through this thing.
Come on.
I need you to understand the root of that hurt. Where is it coming from? Where is it really stemming from? Why is it there?
Why is it there?
Because you are the common denominator in every issue you have. Wherever you are in life, you make the appointment to be there.
No matter
You're born looking like your parents, but you die looking like your choices.
Yeah.
You've made choices to get you to this point.
Yeah.
That dream is not dead. It's just sleep.
Hey.
It's just sleep.
Come
it's
forth.
all working together.
Yeah. It's all working together. Come forth. I want you to call it forth. Would you write in the comments right now? Come forth. Come on, ma'am. Do it. Come forth.
You have to speak to it.
Yeah, speak. You got to speak to the dead situation. You've got to speak to the laid back, laid down hurt. Jesus. Now, for some of you, you said, oh, it don't take all this, and it doesn't take all that. Well, baby, that's why you're dead. You're walking around not living, you existing.
Zombie.
You're walking around trying to feel this numbness of pain that you've been dealing with for the last year, the last 2 years. Baby, you're hanging out in the cemetery of life. Some of us, we've been hanging, hey, God, talk to me. You've been hanging out with dead people, wondering why you keep coming out stinking. You're walking around talking to people that are speaking dead things as if they have no idea how to live. Baby, I'm coming forth out of that dead place. Yes, I am. I'm coming out of that dead project that you keep trying to rub incense on. Baby, everything there is dead. There's nothing there alive. Everyone is dead. It's a dead place. It's a dead project. It's a dead person. I don't walk around with dead people. Dead people ain't got no life. And I've got to move away from that. You've got to move away from that. You've got to get to the place in your life where you say, you can take my coat, but you can't never take my cause. You can take my coat, but you can't take my covering. Jesus. It wasn't the coat that covered. Hey, God covered me. You can have the stuff. The things that you think is what makes me. You think that made me? You think that name made me? You think that project made me? That didn't make me. God made me. The covering makes me. That's what protected him. Do you know what protected Joseph? It wasn't the coat of many colors that protected him from the pit. No, baby. See, they took the coat and he went into the pit. He came out the pit without the coat. He came out, hey, shot. He came out the pit, even still with no color. There was no color of that coat on him. No. You didn't hear nothing about the coat. See, they thought because they took Bifflin, shucks. Oh, they thought because they took the coat. Oh, they thought because they got the coat. Oh, yeah, we got the coat. It's over. He's dead. He's done. It's finished. But, baby, it was never the coat, no way.
The coat, boo.
It's the covering.
But
all right, he went because he was willing to let go of the coat. I'll let go of the coat. But I know who gave me the covering.
Ooh, when you let go of the coat, the covering reconnects you.
Shucks.
Jesus.
And it was never the coat that pulled him out of the pit.
No.
It's the covering that's going to pull you out of the pit experience.
Come on, y'all.
It's the coat that it wasn't the coat that led him into prison.
Nope.
They thought, hey, we're going to take the coat. Because it's the coat that's making him what he is. No. He went in the pit without the coat, came out of the pit, not because of the coat, went to prison, there was no coat available.
Nope.
He went into the palace and never forgot his covering. Jesus. What am I saying to you? The superficial things, the things that people think is what they're going to use to break you, to make you dead and let you die right where you are. Baby, you can copy the coat. You can't duplicate the covering. All right, God bless you. Yeah. God bless your families. God bless your dreams. Put that up on the screen. Jesus. You can copy the coat, but you can't duplicate the covering.
Jesus.
That's a word all by. They can copy your coat. Hey, but you can't duplicate the covering.
Jesus.
This covering is for me. The covering is for you. All right, we got to go. I've got another call to do.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us on today. We appreciate you all so much for doing so. It's been a phenomenal week. Today is Friday, isn't it?
Friday.
All right.
Thank God it's Friday.
Another
Thank God it's free.
amazing week. We'll see you guys on Monday. Make sure you like the When Dreams Collide page on Facebook. Make sure you join the When Dreams Collide group as well. Also on Facebook. Follow us on iTunes. Subscribe there on SoundCloud as well. YouTube as well. And on our website, whendreamscollide.com, so you can get your moment when, where, and how you want it. Make sure you share this message.
Go share it. Come on, somebody.
With everybody you know.
Share it. Let's anger the enemy this morning.
Make them mad on today. Amen. God bless you guys.